We're talking to two and soon to be three members of Manora about their debut album, Brave the Storm. Thanks for joining us, guys. Introduce yourselves.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for having us. My name is Mirte. I'm the singer of Manora.
I'm Arthur. I'm the keyboard player.
Excellent. Give us a bit of a background history on the band, how long you've been going, where you started, how you found each other.
Yeah, so it was actually the guitarist Ivo, who's on his way at the moment. But it was
Stuck in
him.
traffic.
Yeah, I guess. So him and myself, we started writing some songs, started making music, and we had some other band members at that time, still trying to find what is the music we want to make, what's the direction we want to go to. And we actually found each other online. There's these musician databases, or when you're looking for bands where you can sign up and reach out. And that's how Ivo and I met and started the band. But then we had some lineup changes, and when was it, like 2016? 2016. Well, we actually found three other great musicians, Mirte and Tang and Thomas, and that's how the whole band got together. And from there, I think we just all, complemented each other, and from that it really started to accelerate, and we started to make the music together, and that's where we want to go as a band, to really complement each other and get to the result where we are now. We're all very excited about that.
Whereabouts are you based?
Sorry, where we're based?
Where are you based? Town, city?
Yeah, so we're in the west of the Netherlands. The Netherlands is a small country. We were kind of founded in Leiden and Zoetermeer, but we all live in a different city, but in the area, in the west of the Netherlands.
Yeah, okay.
Where all the big cities are, near The Hague.
Right. How much have you played live, and what sort of a scene have you got over there? Gone outside the country?
So we all have daytime jobs, so we don't play live very often, but we try to play a live gig once a month. The metal scene is, it's not really a popular genre, I would say.
Unfortunately.
There's a lot of symphonic metal bands, of course, from the Netherlands, but somehow it's not a really popular genre.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
So, but it's a very welcoming metal scene, also for new bands. There's a lot of people who are really supportive. If you go to like a concert of another band and you say you're also in a band, then they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna check it out," and then they actually come to your live performances. So it's a really nice scene. Yeah.
Okay. So before we get to the album, had we done any other recordings before?
Yeah, we have an EP that came out in 2017. It's called Dream Shapes. There's also a couple of songs from that EP on the album. We wanted it remixed and remastered for the new album, because back when we made the EP, we did everything ourselves. Which is great, but it's not the quality we wanted. So that's why we re-recorded some of the songs.
Especially the mixing and mastering. That is, like, we are musicians, and we can throw the tracks together, but really making it sound as it should on an album. We don't have those skills, and that's where we need the studio, of course. For the current album, it's a great help there. There
was an opportunity this time to make it how you wanted to do it in the first place.
And also the EP. Well, that was our first recording. We just wanted to see how people like our music, and people liked it, people enjoyed it, and from that we decided, okay, let's take it more serious from here, and actual album.
Okay, so the album, Brave the Storm, tell us about that. When did all this come together? When did you start, when did you realise you had an album full of material you wanted to record, and how did you go about doing it?
Yeah, I think it was a challenging process, but from the EP, we first started to do a lot of concerts. Like once a month at least, we would have a concert. And at that point, we just really wanted to get comfortable with that and get people to know our music. And in the meantime, started writing more songs. And at some point, we were at a point where we're like, okay, we have 12 tracks. Then I think, oh, maybe it's time to start recording those and making an album out of it. And of course, that takes quite some time writing the songs. As Mirte said, with our day jobs on the side, we cannot focus full time on this. But yeah, once we got those songs, we started thinking about the album, and started recording. And there was it's quite some time, of course, to record everything. And we actually underestimated how much time it takes.
Yeah.
We set a very ambitious release date, and we made it.
Because we feel like we also have to do that for ourselves, to set like the release date, so that we actually like record stuff and not think like, oh, I will do that later. For us, I think, because we're all really perfectionists. So it just keeps going, like you said. We're never like really satisfied. So at one point you just have to say, I think this goes for like almost all musicians.
Now it's done.
Now you have to say, now it's done, it's good enough.
Well,
something can always be better, but
well, look, now it is done, and it is very well done. So when's it coming out? It's coming out very shortly, isn't it?
Yeah, 15th of October.
Next week, Friday. Yeah.
All right, tell us about some of the tracks on there. Before you answer that, I will give you my favourites, and that is System Shutdown.
Cool.
Endgame.
All right.
And Symphony of Lies.
All right.
That's probably my favourite, that one. So tell us about some of the tracks on there. Who came up with them all? Have we got like a main songwriter? Sorry. Or he's made it, hasn't he?
We wait for Ivo to get here.
All right. We're up to the songwriting question for the album. So you came in just at the right time. So who's doing most of the songwriting? You sharing it? How's it going?
Well, yeah, it's most of the time starts with me. I just have, I've always have music in my head, and I just started recorded some basics like guitar and some keys. I'm not the best keyboard player, so I try to record some really basic stuff, and then I hand it over to Arthur, and he always understands what you need to do.
Yeah, okay.
And in the past, I was always also trying to write on the vocal lines, which I had already in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays, I leave it completely to Mirte.
Okay.
So
you trust me now.
Yeah, she comes with something completely different that's in my mind. So that's really nice that at the other song is turns out completely different than the first idea.
Yeah. Right, is that mainly the way it goes with all the songs? You'll come up with like a basic idea, get together as a band, write the song, and then in the meantime, I'm guessing Mirte is writing lyrics, or do you wait for the song to be finished and then figure out what's going to fit in?
Yeah, well, most of the times there's already a basis. So not all the, for example, the orchestra parts are not ready, but then I already start thinking about lyrics and the vocal lines. So it doesn't need to be 100% finished, but there needs to be a strong basis for me to write lyrics to. I need to be able to get the feeling of the song before I can actually add the lyrics. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We also haven't written any songs that start with the lyrics. Sometimes I know songwriters, they start with the lyrics, they have a lyrics and feeling, and they write the music around that. To us, that has not happened yet. So we always started with the music, and the lyrics were.
Actually,
I would have thought that other way would be pretty difficult to do, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, it's something we want to try for the next album.
Yeah.
So we start with the lyrics and
a feeling and build music around it.
Yeah.
Better get right and Mirte.
Something new for us as well. So let's see how that works out.
Yeah. Okay. Now, being a debut album, I'm guessing most of these songs have been in the live set for a while.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Some of them.
But, yeah, I think
we've played Symphony of Lies.
Yeah.
We've played, of course, Wire to Obey. We've played Break Your Fall.
I think like 4 or 5 tracks on the album that we haven't played live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Symphony of Lies was even just finished after the EP. Just after the EP.
Yeah, it was the first song that we played. Yeah.
Yeah, you weren't here yet when I said that was one of my favorite tracks.
Yeah.
And the second song with The Traveler, the music is even a lot older already. I wrote it years ago, and now finally we could use it.
Did it have
and the vocal lines were finished as well. I think on this one, Arthur, you did the lyrics, huh?
Yeah, The Traveler.
Yeah. It was the only one that Mirte did not do.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you able to play live shows over there at the moment?
Yeah, we actually have a release show on the 30th of October. So that's all starting up again here. We don't have like a complete tour already planned, but we have we play our release show, and then in November we play at a festival in the Netherlands as well. So
excellent. It's a strange time, isn't it?
Yeah. Luckily, it's all starting up again, and I think in that sense, our timing is spot on because the venues are opening again, so it allows us to play concerts again.
But we're experiencing some difficulties for booking venues because a lot of bands who are doing this for a living, and they want to try to get a spot as well.
Yeah,
and
every man and his dog is trying to get a gig again. Yeah. Well, really good luck with that. So, and good luck with the album too. So how you must be really excited.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Excellent. So tell us about this release gig. Is it just you? Are you taking some support bands with you? How's it going?
Yeah, that's a support band. We played with them the last show before the lockdown. It was 1.5 years ago. The band's called Dance with Dragons. Really nice people, and actually we were looking for a support band, but they contacted us if they could step in, and they're more than welcome.
Excellent. Whereabouts is this show?
It's on Halloween. It's October 30.
Yeah, but whereabouts? Whereabouts? Feel free to give it a plug.
Yeah, in Leiden.
Right. Excellent.
It's our, let's say, hometown.
Yeah, it's called the Gebroeders de Nobel. It's probably difficult for you to pronounce.
Really Dutch name, yeah.
Oops, hang on. I unfortunately won't be in attendance. I'm a little bit far away.
Yeah.
I've got the artwork available here. I got to say, it looks pretty good.
Yeah,
We're very happy with it.
Yeah, the funny thing was we did Mirte, she did a complete photo shoot because your original idea was quite different. We were really enthusiastic about it. But in the original artwork, she had this dress. It was going to the floor, and she was standing on some kind of She was more some kind of a tripod.
Yeah,
it's called
okay.
like that, on a statue, and that we like that. But then we sent the pictures because he used just a random picture of a lady
Yeah.
in a dress. So we really liked it. So she bought a dress for that. She did the photo shoot, and then we sent it. And we said, "Well, nice, but now I have a different idea." So the
You can
dress.
still see the dress.
But just a part of it. Yeah.
Yeah, the one I'm looking at, you're sort of disappearing into the cloud.
Yeah.
Is that the one? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So this.
Yeah, and it was a nice photo shoot as well because the original idea was to have a photo shoot like at a photo shoot location, but they weren't open because of COVID. So in the end we did it at a garage or something, at a car dealer. They had a large white wall, so I could stand in front in between the cars. It was really nice.
Yeah, they even moved some cars out outside.
They moved some cars for us.
That's rock and roll. That is rock and roll. The title of the album, Brave the Storm, how did we come up with that? What sort of story is behind that?
Yeah, what was the story behind that?
I was thinking about a title for the album. A lot of the songs are about my own experiences, but also hardships.
I was just about to interrupt and say struggle. Yeah,
struggles in life, but also not all is about me. It's also about what I like, series I watch or games I play. So the inspiration comes from a lot of sources, but they're all about the struggles in life. And then I was like, well, I wanted to be a bit more positive, the title. So that's how we came up with Brave the Storm, like brave all the struggles in life. Yeah.
Good answer.
The storm.
Let's see what will come. I think it's the end of October, beginning of November. We have the release show and this little festival. I think for this year it's gonna be difficult to get more of those gigs because they're planning it a few months before normally. So I think November, December is going to be quiet for us. And then from January, it's going to start a bit again. Hopefully could step in this festival season for next year.
Yeah, would be great.
Yeah. Probably there will be one festival, a small one, which is close to our hometowns. It's we played there before. It's Surf Rock. Has been shifted for 2 years now during for COVID. So they're for sure they're gonna ask us again. So that will be in June somewhere, hopefully.
There's so many festivals over there in Europe, isn't there, Mob? To watch all these bands get announced from like the other side of the world, it's pretty frustrating.
Yeah.
All these bands, I mean, come on.
Well, the thing is with this symphonic metal, it's not really big at the moment. 20 years ago, it was really big. Then with Nightwish, with Temptation, if you just start a band with a female singer, it was already perfect. I mean, you already get some invitations for big festivals. But nowadays, it's not big. There are more people making this music than people listening to it.
Well,
I stole that one from a guy who wrote that. I thought, that's probably true. I mean, we played once a gig in Den Bosch. Remember that one? We were with 3 bands, and it was more people from bands and crew than audience. Right.
Hey, thanks so much, guys, for having a chat to me about your new album, Brave the Storm. which I have heard many times now, and I really enjoy. So good luck with that. Good luck with your release of it. Good luck with your release show coming up Halloween time. And thanks so much for talking to me.
Thanks so much.
Thanks to you. Thanks to you too.
Oh, one thing before we go. Get up right nice and close in the camera, all of you, and give us the horns, please. Horns, horns, all horns, come on. That's it. Smile.
Smile.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Hey guys, good luck. Stay
All right,
safe.
thanks so much.
Stay
Thank
safe and well done. Good luck with it.
Thanks
All
so
right,
much.
thanks for your time.
All right.
No worries at all.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day. Okay,
Thanks.
bye.
Love you. Bye bye.